Hey y'all, I am back again with another video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Willa Ray. You can follow me on all of my social media platforms at just Willa Ray. I just wanted to make this video to give my Rose Circle a little update about why I've been a little MIA, a little bit not posting as much. I just recently started back posting, and what's been like going on with me in my mind and and everything like that. Y'all, so I just want to make this clear that I have not given up on Sweetness. I have not given up on this series. Book 2 is about to come to an end very, very soon. I plan on updating it pretty soon. But I have not given up on Sweetness. Are there times where I feel a little discouraged? Yes, I think that's normal. So there are times where I do feel discouraged, or I feel like don't feel like doing certain things, or like, sometimes I get in this thing where I'll be like, I'm with my spiritual team or whatever, and God, and I'll be like, y'all gave me this idea and everything, and I'm actually executing. I'm actually being more consistent than I have been in the past, and I'm just like, well, dang, like, and sometimes I have to remember. Sometimes I have to, instead of thinking about having an audience, which I do have an audience, which is my Rose Circle. So when y'all hear me talk about anybody that's new, if you hear me talk about my Rose Circle or things like that, these are my supporters that have read Sweetness or have supported Sweetness in some type of way. I call them my Rose Circle. So, because there's a lot of symbolism in Sweetness: roses, strawberries, the honey jars, honey in general, just in Sweetness, things like that. That's the whole, like, kind of, not the entire thing, but that's part of the theme of Sweetness, okay? So, with that being said, I know I have an audience, but sometimes I have to create things in the mind of it's entertainment for myself and nobody else is watching. Because I noticed that if I focus too much about who's watching or who's paying attention, is everybody paying attention, like, I tend to like want to pull my energy back or draw back, and I need to just post it in the way of thinking that this movie is for myself, this entertainment for myself. Like, that's how I have to think about it. And a lot of the time, people are silent watchers. They're not going to interact. They're not going to say anything. I mean, a lot of people are not even going to admit that they even watch you do what you do. They watch you, but some people are not going to say anything. Some people are not going to say that you inspire them, or, I mean, I don't know if it's just an ego thing or just a people thing in general, but I don't know. With me, when somebody inspires me or when somebody makes me think of something, like, I'll always tell them that, or I'll always, like, with me, regardless of if the person follow me back or like my content or not, if I genuinely see something on social media that I like, I'm going to like it, I'm going to comment, I'm going to share it, I'm going to repost it. I might even tag some of my friends in it, but that's just me. Because I come from an area. I come from an area of social media where we used to do, to be honest, is Throwback Thursday, Man Crush Monday, Woman Crush Wednesday, and everybody was a community and used to interact with each other on social media. Now it's a whole bunch of spectators on social media. People just be watching, just to be watching, not liking, not commenting, no nothing. Like, I don't know where the whole transition of social media went. I don't know how it went from you could easily, like, get followers and things like that from using just hashtags on Instagram, to now, like, you have to keep consistently using hashtags in order to build a certain algorithm to get into it for your stuff to be seen. And then now it's like you could have a decent amount of followers. Say for instance, you might have like 5,000 followers, and then you might only get like 4 likes and then no comments. Like, I've seen people with a bigger following than me, and like maybe like 100K, 200K, and then you look at their likes, they only got like 4 likes and maybe 1 or 2 comments, and you're just like, dang, they got 200K. Like, so I say all this to say, just post, y'all. Just post something to land when it's supposed to land. I just have to keep this in mind, that this is divinely guided, and it's nothing that I need to. Of course, I need to be consistent, but at the end of the day, I feel like when it comes to my dreams and my goals and where I see where I see Sweetness going, I'm not gonna be able to like rush it. It can't be rushed. Like Mercury retrograde, I sat back and I rest a lot. I slept a lot. Today is August 11th, so and Mercury is now in direct, but we do have two weeks of, you know, the shadow period, whatever. But Mercury is direct right now, so thank God. But I was guided to like rest this Mercury retrograde and really relax. Like that's why I kind of like step back from like posting so much. And at one point in time I was posting like 2 or 3 YouTube videos a week or something, and then like I just got really tired. Now I was consistent when like posting reels, and I stepped back from posting reels, and then like, you know, sometimes rest is needed. Well, no, most of the time rest is needed for success. Rest is needed for success, y'all. Like, you can't work yourself to death. You cannot, because you can't keep like doing all this stuff and not taking care of yourself, not resting, not sleeping, not eating, because God forbid if something does take off for you, you want to be here to enjoy it. You don't want somebody to remember you and say, oh yeah, they were a hard worker, they worked themselves so hard until early grade. So yeah, I know that was kind of got like a little dark, but it's just me being honest. So now book 2 is slowly coming to an end. I know you guys have like found out that, you know, the ones that have read it, y'all know that Xylex is actually Asmodeus' sister named Asmodea. And the name is pronounced Asmodea. The other name is pronounced Xylex for anybody else that wants to know how to pronounce certain names. Xylex was her like stage name. Asmodea is her name because she is Asmodeus' younger sister. Which I know y'all probably didn't see that plot twist coming. I'll probably do a whole video where maybe I do a deep dive on Asmodea as a character and what she represents and things like that. Maybe I'll do one on Terry as well, because even Terry Albin is a representation of something else as well. As y'all know, Sweetness is kind of like the Wizardly or Waverly Place theme song. Everything is not what it seems. Everything is not what it seems. And I've been dropping little hints and stuff about book 3. I don't know if y'all been paying attention to it, but please, y'all, everything is a sign. If I randomly post something with no context, it's a reason. I am dropping hints. Even with my current look that I have, that this look is just a random look. It has nothing to necessarily do with Sweetness, and this is not Sweetness. This is not Sweet's look for book 3. It's a look. It's a look. It's a look because I love the pink. My favorite color is pink. It's not a look for book 3, but it's a look. I wanted to do something a little different. Instead of like when I come up here as Willow Ray, I usually have like the black wavy hair or something like that. I wanted to do something a little different because me as being like Willow Ray, I do like wearing different color hair. I do like doing like different outfits and different looks and stuff. Kind of like Sweet. I mean, because Sweet is me. So, you know, I wanted to do something, you know, different. So, this look does hint at book 3's look, but I'm not going to tell y'all. I know someone, my friend Snoopy, he commented and said he could see Sweet in a bob, a blonde bob. And I was like, you know what? I could see Sweet rocking a bob. She will look cute in a bob or whatever. But I will say, y'all, just pay attention to the things that I post in my Rose Circle. Pay attention to the things I post, because everything is leading up to book 3. Right now, we are at chapter 17 in book 2, Sweetness the Rose Legacy, which I told y'all that I had a feeling that book 2 would have a little bit more chapters than the first book, because the first book ended at chapter 18. I don't think this book is going to end at chapter 18. When exactly, I don't know, but I know it's not, because chapter 17 ended in a cliffhanger. And I'm not going to leave y'all hanging like that. So, but best to believe me, Y'all are really gonna love how the book 2 is gonna end and how it's gonna lead up to book 3. My Rose Circle, I feel like y'all are going to truly enjoy it. And I thank y'all so much for like the comments, the likes, even checking in on me to see how I'm doing, and also some of y'all being like a listening ear when I do have my little venting spells in my Rose Circle close friends list, which, you know, I need to utilize that more, post in there more, because I know you guys really do pay attention to the things that I post in there. I just want to also talk about, have y'all noticed that Xylex, aka Osmodea, and Ocean look a tad bit similar, but not really? Have y'all noticed that? Have y'all noticed that? If you noticed that, comment that down below. Maybe y'all give me y'all own theories. Y'all give me y'all own theories as well. I cannot wait until Sweetness gets to a point where it builds a bigger following and people do their own breakdown videos and do their own takes on what they peeped or what they think is what, or, you know, I can't wait till Sweetness gets to that part, because although y'all love my own breakdown videos and y'all love when I give y'all the synopsis and breakdown, I like to hear other people's perspective of my writing as well. Like, I don't take offense to it. I would love, I mean, I would not mind if somebody did a whole 1 to 2 hour video or breakdown of both books once I get finished with book 2. So yeah, I would not mind that at all. So yeah, like, even if y'all want to just comment down below on certain YouTube videos and be like, hey, you know, I peeped that in in chapter 3, yada 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 yada. Did this mean this? Like, y'all can also ask me questions. Literally, I have a tell on that's linked in my bio on Instagram, where y'all can click on that and actually ask me certain questions and stuff. I actually need to log back into it because I did log out, but I do need to log back into that and get that back up and running again, because definitely I contemplated on whether or not did I make the wrong move by uploading my story onto Wattpad. I contemplated that back and forth, but I feel like we're in it. I feel like what makes Sweetness so unique is the fact that y'all are seeing me create it real time. A lot of times people create books and they put them out there, but you don't see the whole creative process and things like that. So I think it's very unique, and I'm kind of glad that I chose to put it on a platform. Y'all can go read it for free or whatever the case may be. And some of y'all are still asking for like physical copies and things like that, and I'm looking into how to go about doing that. I really, honestly and truthfully don't want to go through a publishing company. I want to figure out how I can do it myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do it myself. I don't want to go through somebody else. Like, I want to do it all, like, do it myself. Now, eventually, I know I'm going to have to get a team, manager, all that stuff eventually. But I'm okay with being a one woman show right now. I'm okay with that. And I want to figure out how to do it myself. Okay? But I enjoy that you guys get to see me in the creative process, my thought, the beginning stages of Sweetness. Because when Sweetness becomes bigger than what it is right now, you guys will be able to say that, hey, I seen her when she did this. Or y'all could even come in the comments when somebody trying to be smart about certain stuff, be like, hey, look, I was here when she made this. She actually has a YouTube video about this that she recorded yada yada weeks ago, years ago, whatever. Y'all need to look at it, because she literally talks to it. So I mean, it's a beautiful thing. It's a really beautiful thing, and I'm glad that I can share these parts of myself with everybody, because for years I've hidden my creativity, hidden my talents, I hidden behind fan pages, and I always promote everybody else's stuff, but I wouldn't do my own. So for me to just put myself out here like this and be consistent, and, you know, open myself up to people, because it's extremely hard for me to do that. because I have friendship PTSD because of things that happened in my past, which I am healing. Have not healed from it, but I am healing. I'm not going to say I'm healing it. I'm healing it. And so anxiety, all of it, like, mixed together, like, yeah. So, I'm content. I'm happy. I do have things planned. I finally did some voiceovers for y'all, Rose Circle, because many of you tell me that you love my voice, you like the way my voice sounds, and you think I should do audiobook. So I'm gonna do more voiceovers to get myself comfortable and everything like that. Test out different things, try different things, start off small and practice and things like that. Eventually I will branch out to doing an audiobook, y'all. But me doing the voiceovers and things like that in character form is sweet. It's my way of opening myself up to being able to use my voice in that way, because I'm not used to doing voiceover or using my voice in that way. No more than me sitting up here talking to y'all, or making like TikTok videos, or like going live every now and again, which I probably should go live more to interact with y'all. But again, I work full time and I have school. School starts for me in like a week. So that's that. So school starts for me in like a week. So that's that. But I would love to have a whole live where I could have all my supporters, all Rose Circle, or people that are just interested, and where we sit and we talk, we kiki about different things in regards to the book. I would love that. But maybe eventually one day I have time to like do that. What was that? Was that a piece of lint? You know how like when the like light and stuff, and they like with lint and all that weird stuff. But anyway, I think that's what it was. I thought, because y'all know how I am about bugs, I think that was lint. But anyway, so yeah, I don't think this is gonna be a super long video. I think this is just me giving y'all an update, talking to y'all, because I hadn't posted a YouTube video in like 3 weeks. I am off again on, I gotta see. I know I'm off again this week, but I don't remember what day. I may record another YouTube video then. I don't know. Depends on what I get into that day. Make sure I'm not that busy. And things like that. So yeah. I love y'all so much. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. This is more so of an update video, letting y'all know I'm back. I'm here. I have not given up on sweetness. Yes, there are times that I feel discouraged. Yes, there are times that I feel like I should stop. Yes, there are times where I feel like I should isolate myself and get the heck off of social media and delete everything. I'm not going to do that. I promise y'all I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to let anyone stop me from putting myself out there. And I love y'all. And thank y'all so much for everything. The likes, the comments, the shares, the DMs, the everything. I love y'all so much. And until next video, peace.